As a college student majoring in occupational therapy with a love for fashion, I decided to do some research for my Genius Hour project on adaptive fashion. Now, don't worry about my outfit. I'm actually at work right now, so I work at an inpatient rehab hospital where I actually do work with occupational therapists. You know, the thing that I'm going for. So in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about adaptive shoes. So the main purpose of adaptive shoes is to actually help with individuals of various disabilities, along with some elderly people who might have some foot conditions. This can include stuff such as maybe having diabetes or maybe arthritis. Adaptive shoes are designed with all different types of capabilities and different properties that can help with any individual's specific needs. Some different types of modifications that can be made with these shoes can include stuff such as maybe padded collars for a little bit of a snugger fit, a memory foam like insoles to make the foot a little bit more comfy when inside the shoe. A lot of adaptive shoes also are able to help with preventing slipping and tripping as well. But the way that these shoes are able to help with individuals who might have trouble with bending over to put on their shoes or might have trouble with putting them on, these adaptive shoes can really come in handy, and I'll tell you what. So there's actually a couple different shoe brands that actually do a lot of adaptive footwear. So this can include Kizik, we got Cadence Footwear, Zappos Adaptive, Friendly Shoes, and of course, Silverts. A lot of these different shoe brands such as Zappos and Cadence provide so many different design options for shoes so that way you can go ahead and customize, pick the designs you want that are looking very stunning while also being comfortable and be provided with the capability to put on your shoes very easy. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, when it comes to these adaptive shoes, this is where the affordability problem comes in. Some of these shoes can be very, very expensive, but then again, shoes are already pretty expensive as it is.
I mean, look at the price of these shoes from the Canadian.
No way. Now, it is important to note that most of these adaptive shoes are actually really expensive due to the fact that they are made with a lot of high quality materials. One good brand that I did find that does make some sustainable adaptive shoes is Veja, which they make Velcro shoes in Paris, France, and Brazil. I'm not gonna lie, these drawings look freaking fire. They're super stylish. But I'll tell you what, they're also made from organic materials and responsibly sourced. So this can include some materials such as Amazonian rubber, rice waste, sugarcane, and organic cotton. Oh, and like I said, all of this responsibly sourced, all of that. One brand I mentioned earlier, Friendly Shoes, they also use sustainable materials as well for their adaptive shoes. And I figured out that their brand was actually founded by an occupational therapist, which I think is pretty interesting. Comfortability and independence is very important when it comes to your feet. So I will say that adaptive shoes are definitely an amazing creation to help with those who might have some foot conditions that might cause them a little bit of some trouble with walking around, feeling comfortable when having shoes on, and also with dressing them on as well. It's also important that we make these shoes out of sustainable materials to also care for the environment as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video series based on adaptive fashion. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, hey, that's food for your brain to retain, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Oh, there is no next one. The project's over. Well, hey, I'll see y'all later. Eat!